Hi, Virgo. Oh my goodness. I have to be honest with you before we even start. I got chills, literal chills running down my spine the moment I tapped into your energy. And I don't say that lightly. I have been doing this for a long time, and there are only a handful of times where I have felt something this intense, this immediate, this undeniable. But with you, Virgo, it's like the universe just opened a door and pushed me through it. There's no gradual build up here, no slow simmer. What I'm picking up for you is explosive. It's sudden. It's the kind of shift that makes you wake up one morning and not even recognize your own life. And I mean that in the most beautiful, the most miraculous way possible. You need to understand that what is coming toward you is not just a blessing. It's not just one good thing happening after another. No, this is a complete timeline shift. This is the kind of overnight transformation that people write books about. The kind that changes the trajectory of everything. Your finances, your love life, your environment, your spiritual frequency, everything. And when I say overnight, I don't mean metaphorically. I mean, there is something about to click into place so rapidly, so divinely timed, that you're going to look back at this moment right here and realize this was the threshold. This was the line between before and after. Let me breathe for a second because the energy is so strong. Okay. Let's start with what I'm seeing around your material world because Virgo, the money energy is insane right now. Insane. I am seeing streams of income that you did not plan for, opportunities that you didn't even know were watching you. It's like you've been planting seeds in the dark, not even sure if the soil was right, not even sure if anything would grow, and suddenly, overnight, every single seed sprouts at once. And I'm not talking about small sprouts. I'm talking about full bloom abundance that makes your hands shake when you see the numbers. Abundance that allows you to finally exhale about things that have been keeping you up at night. There's something very specific about a financial breakthrough that comes through recognition. Maybe you've been working on something behind the scenes. Maybe you've been pouring your soul into a project, a craft, a business idea, even just showing up consistently at your job with integrity when nobody was clapping for you. But the universe sees everything, Virgo. Every late night, every moment of doubt that you push through anyway, every time you chose quality over shortcuts, and now there is a spotlight turning towards you. A very lucrative spotlight. I keep hearing the word upgrade. Your lifestyle is about to upgrade in ways that you allowed yourself to imagine but didn't fully believe could happen yet. Well, believe it now, because it's already in motion. And this isn't just about you receiving. This is about you becoming a magnet. There's an energetic recalibration happening where you stop chasing and start attracting. You stop begging for opportunities and start choosing between them. That's the level we're on now. I see you looking at options that would have intimidated the old version of you. Offers that feel almost too good. And your first instinct might be to question it, to analyze it to death, because that's what Virgos do. You want to make sure it's real. You want to check every angle. But I'm telling you, this is real. This is so real. The universe is not teasing you. This is delivery day. Now, let's talk about this glow up because it's not just financial. It's physical, it's energetic, it's spiritual. You are radiating differently. People are noticing. I feel like there's something about your appearance, your aura, your presence that is shifting in a way that turns heads. And I don't mean this in a superficial way. I mean, there is a light coming from within you that is impossible to ignore. You might have already started feeling it. Maybe your skin looks different. Maybe you're carrying yourself taller. Maybe you're speaking with more authority. That's because you are aligning with your higher self, and the external is just catching up to the internal transformation you've been doing in private. And here's where it gets really interesting. Because when you start shining this brightly, you don't just attract blessings, you attract witnesses. You attract people who are watching you with their jaws on the floor, wondering how you did it. Some of them are inspired. They want to know your secret. They want to be around your energy because it heals them. But then there are others. And Virgo, I have to tell you, there is someone around you who is absolutely losing their mind watching you rise. This person thought they had time. They thought you would stay in the same frequency forever. They thought your growth was something they could control or delay or maybe even reverse. But they're watching right now as you transcend every limitation they tried to place on you, and it is breaking them. I'm picking up on a very specific energy of jealousy that is almost comical in its intensity. There's someone who has been keeping tabs on you, not in a healthy way, not in an admiring way, in an obsessive way. They check your updates, they ask about you, they try to piece together your life from fragments because they can't stand not knowing. And the reason they can't stand it is because they compare everything they have to everything you are becoming. It's not even about you anymore. It's about their own inadequacy staring back at them every time they see your name, every time they hear about your success, every time someone mentions you in a positive light. They feel it like a physical pain because they know deep down that they underestimated you. They wrote you off. Maybe they dismissed you. Maybe they treated you like you were replaceable. And now they are watching you become utterly irreplaceable. But let's not give them too much energy because honestly, they are not the main character in your story anymore. They are a footnote, a bitter, confused footnote. What I really want to talk about is the love energy because Virgo, oh my goodness, the love energy is overflowing. There is someone who is completely captivated by you right now. And I don't mean they just think you're attractive. I mean they are feeling things they didn't know they could feel. It's like you unlocked a room inside their heart that they had boarded up, and now that door is wide open and they don't know how to close it even if they wanted to, which they don't, because what they feel for you is terrifying in its purity. It's the kind of love that makes a person stare at the ceiling at 3 a.m, wondering if you're thinking about them too. This person sees you as home, as safety, as the answer to questions they didn't even know they were asking. And they are terrified of messing it up. I feel such vulnerability around them. They might be someone who usually has their guard up, someone who doesn't easily express emotions. Maybe they've been hurt before and they built walls so high that nobody could climb them. But you didn't even have to climb. You just stood near the wall and it started crumbling. That's your energy right now. You are dismantling defenses without trying. You are making people feel safe enough to be real. And this person, whoever they are preparing to make a move. They are rehearsing it in their mind, practicing what to say, asking friends for advice, staring at their phone, typing messages, and deleting them because they want it to be perfect. Because to them, you are perfect. And they can't believe they might actually have a chance. But wait, there's more. Because I feel like there isn't just one person. There are multiple energies around you right now that are romantic. It's like you have a lineup, and I know that sounds overwhelming, but it's actually a beautiful problem to have. You have options, Virgo, real options. People who see your value and want to invest in it. People who are willing to be patient, to be kind, to be consistent. And among them, there is someone from your past, an ex, maybe not the most recent one, maybe someone who hurt you, someone who let their ego destroy something beautiful. And they are watching you now with the worst kind of regret, the kind that tastes like ash in their mouth, because they see that you didn't wait for them. You didn't stay broken. You didn't stay small. You evolved. You glowed up. And now they know that what they had was once in a lifetime, and they threw it away. This ex is in a very dark place emotionally, not because they want to hurt you, but because they can't escape the knowing. They know they messed up. They know they took your love for granted. And now they see other people lining up to give you what they failed to provide, and it is eating them alive. They might try to reach out. They might try to test the waters with a casual message or a like on something you posted, but I'm telling you, Virgo, do not confuse their nostalgia with transformation. They are not back because they've changed. They are back because you have. And the universe is showing you the difference between someone who loves the idea of you and someone who loves the reality of you. Pay attention to who shows up when you're shining, not who disappeared when you were struggling. Now, there's another layer here that I have to address because it's strong. I feel like there is someone who has been actively working against you, not just jealous, not just gossiping, but someone who has been trying to block your blessings. This could be energy work. This could be constant negative thoughts directed at you. This could be someone who is so envious that they literally try to manifest your downfall. And Virgo, I have to tell you, it has failed. It is failing. It will continue to fail because you are protected by something so much stronger than their bitterness. You have divine protection around you right now that is impenetrable. Every arrow they send comes back to them. Every curse becomes a blessing on your head. You might have felt some strange heaviness lately, some unexplained fatigue or sadness that didn't feel like yours. That was them trying. But it's lifting now. It's breaking, because your light is too bright for their darkness to stick. I see this person becoming more and more desperate. They might escalate. They might try to create drama, spread rumors, interfere in your relationships or your work. But here's the thing. Everyone is starting to see them for who they are. Their mask is slipping. Their true character is being exposed. And the justice that is coming down on them is not something you need to orchestrate. The universe is handling it. Karma is not a punishment, it's a mirror. And they are looking into a very ugly reflection of their own actions. Meanwhile, you just keep ascending. You keep receiving. You keep shining. Let's go back to this overnight shift because I really want you to understand the magnitude. I feel like some of you are about to receive news that changes everything. A call, an email, a message, an opportunity that seems to come out of nowhere, but is actually the result of years of preparation, meeting divine timing. And when it happens, you're going to feel dizzy. You're going to need to sit down because it's going to be bigger than you dared to hope for. This could be related to travel. I see movement. I see you in places you haven't been before, physically and energetically. Maybe you move homes. Maybe you travel for work that doesn't feel like work. Maybe you find yourself in a room full of people who are exactly where you want to be, and you realize you belong there. You always belong there. There's also something about a partnership that is forming, a collaboration, a union. This could be business or romantic, but it feels fated. Like two puzzle pieces that finally found each other after being scattered in different boxes. When you meet this person or connect with this opportunity, there's going to be an instant knowing, a recognition. Your soul will say, "Oh, there you are. I've been waiting." And the beautiful thing is, you won't have to force it. You won't have to chase it. It arrives because you became the person who was ready to receive it. That's the secret, Virgo. The overnight success is actually the result of every invisible moment where you chose to keep going, where you chose faith over fear, where you chose yourself even when it was lonely. I want to talk about your spiritual elevation for a moment because it's the foundation of everything else. You are going through an awakening that is quiet but profound. You're not the same person you were 6 months ago. You're not even the same person you were last month. There's a wisdom settling into your bones, a trust in the universe that you didn't have before. You've been releasing so much old beliefs, old attachments, old versions of yourself that were comfortable but limiting. And now there's space, space for miracles, space for love, space for abundance. And the universe is filling that space rapidly, almost aggressively, because you've proven that you can handle it. You've proven that you won't squander it. You've proven that you understand that blessings come with responsibility, and you're ready for both. Your intuition is on fire right now. If you've been having dreams that feel prophetic, trust them. If you've been seeing signs, numbers, synchronicities, know that they are confirmation, not coincidence. The veil is thin for you right now, Virgo. You are receiving downloads constantly. Ideas that seem to come from nowhere. Solutions to problems that have stumped you for months. Creative bursts that feel channeled rather than forced. This is because you are aligned. You are in the flow. And when you're in the flow, the universe doesn't just whisper to you. It speaks clearly. It guides you step by step. And if you listen, if you follow that guidance, even when it doesn't make logical sense, you will be amazed at where it leads. Now, about your environment. Some of you need to prepare for a physical move or a major change in your surroundings. The energy where you are currently might feel stagnant because you're meant to be somewhere else, somewhere that matches your new frequency. And this move, whether it's across the city or across the world, is going to happen faster than you expect. Doors are going to open that you didn't even knock on. Assistance is going to show up from unexpected places. Finances for the move are going to materialize because when the universe decides it's time for you to relocate, it doesn't just suggest it, it makes it inevitable. And let's not forget the fun, the joy, the pleasure. You've been so responsible for so long, Virgo. You've been carrying so much weight, making sure everyone else was okay, fixing things that weren't even yours to fix. And now the universe is saying it's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. I see you laughing more. I see you letting your hair down. I see you saying yes to experiences that scare you a little but excite you a lot. There's a hedonistic, beautiful energy around you where you finally allow yourself to receive pleasure without guilt, whether that's in love, in luxury, in travel, in food, in art. You are remembering that you are a human being, not just a human doing. And that remembrance is magnetic. People are going to start treating you differently. Strangers will be kinder. Opportunities will find you Money will flow with less resistance. Love will feel less complicated, not because the world changed, but because you changed. Your energy is broadcasting a different signal now. You are no longer emitting desperation, scarcity, or neediness. You are emitting wholeness, and wholeness attracts everything. I do want to circle back to this person who is deeply in love with you because the energy keeps pulling me there. This is someone who is going to surprise you. They might not be your usual type, or they might be someone you've known for a while but never saw in this light. But when the shift happens, when they finally open up and express what they've been holding in, you're going to feel it in your entire body. It's going to feel like warm honey spreading through your chest, like coming home after a long trip, like the moment right before dawn when the sky holds every color at once. This love is not ordinary. It's not casual. It's devoted. It's the kind where this person looks at you and sees their future. They see holidays with you. They see building with you. They see growing old with you. And they are willing to wait, willing to prove themselves, willing to meet you exactly where you are and build from there. But you need to be open to it, Virgo. Don't let past disappointments make you cynical. Don't let the ex who hurt you make you believe that this level of love doesn't exist. It does. It's walking toward you right now, and you deserve it. You have always deserved it. The only thing that ever stopped it from arriving was your own belief that you weren't worthy. But that belief is dissolving. It's being replaced by a quiet, unshakable knowing that you are precious, that your love is a gift, that your presence changes the temperature of every room you enter. I also feel like there is a creative project or a passion that is about to take off in a way that surprises even you. Something you've been doing for the love of it, not for the money, is about to become very profitable, very visible. And you're going to have to adjust to being seen, to being known, to having influence. This might make you uncomfortable at first because Virgos often prefer to work behind the scenes, but you're being called to the front now. You're being asked to claim your space, to own your brilliance, to let people see what you can do because it inspires them to do the same. There's a teaching energy around you too. Whether you realize it or not, people are learning from your journey. They are watching how you handle this transition, how you receive, how you maintain your integrity while ascending. You are becoming a blueprint for others, and that is part of your purpose. Not just to succeed, but to show others that it's possible to succeed without losing your soul, to thrive without stepping on others, to receive without becoming greedy. You are embodying a new paradigm, Virgo, and it's beautiful to witness. Now, about this overnight change, I want you to prepare your nervous system, because when blessings come this fast, it can feel overwhelming. You might have moments where you want to self-sabotage just because the goodness feels unfamiliar. You might have anxiety about losing it all. You might hear a voice that says, "This is too good to be true," but that voice is the echo of old programming. It's not the truth. The truth is that you have been preparing for this your entire life. Every heartbreak taught you resilience. Every failure taught you wisdom. Every betrayal taught you discernment. You are not the same person who went through those things. You are the upgraded version. And this upgrade comes with new experiences, new relationships, and new levels of happiness that require a new level of you. Trust that you are ready. Trust that you can handle it. Trust that the universe doesn't make mistakes, and it certainly didn't make one by choosing you for this blessing. I keep seeing an image of a door, a massive, ornate door that has been locked for a very long time. And suddenly the key turns. Not because you forced it, not because you picked the lock, but because it was always meant to open at exactly this moment. And behind that door is everything you've been praying for, everything you've been visualizing during your lowest moments, everything you wrote in your journal and wondered if it was too much to ask for. It's all there, waiting for you. And as you step through, you realize that the person you've become is exactly the person who can hold it all, who can appreciate it, who can share it, who can build upon it. Your relationships with family might shift during this time too. Some family members will celebrate you genuinely. Others will reveal their own insecurities through backhanded compliments or silence. Don't let it dim you. Don't shrink to make them comfortable. Your expansion is not an attack on them. Their discomfort is their own work to do. You keep shining. You keep growing. You keep choosing the highest version of yourself, even when it's not the most popular choice. Financially, I want to mention something specific. There is an unexpected sum coming. It might be a bonus, a gift, a return on investment you forgot about, a legal settlement, an inheritance. Something that feels like found money but is actually owed to you. The universe is balancing the scales. For every time you were underpaid, undervalued, or taken advantage of, there is a correction happening. And this correction is going to feel like a windfall. When it comes, receive it with gratitude, but not shock. Because this is not luck. This is justice. This is alignment. This is what happens when you stop settling for less than you deserve. In love, for those of you who are already in a relationship, I see a deepening, a recommitment, a renewal of vows, whether literal or energetic. Your partner is seeing you with new eyes. They are falling in love with you all over again, but this time it's deeper because they see the fully actualized you. And if your current relationship has been struggling, there is a breakthrough coming, a conversation that changes everything, a moment of vulnerability that heals years of distance. But if the relationship is not meant to last, the ending will be swift and merciful, not painful and drawn out. The universe is clearing space for what belongs, and sometimes that means removing what doesn't. Trust the process either way. For my single Virgos, oh my heart, you are about to be swept off your feet, and I mean that energetically, if not literally. There is a romance coming that feels like it was written in the stars, because it was. This person is going to adore you. They are going to show up consistently. They are going to communicate clearly. They are going to make you feel safe in ways that make you realize how much you were tolerating before. And the attraction, it's going to be mutual and intense, not the anxious, obsessive kind, the calm, certain kind, the kind where you both know, without saying it, that this is something rare, something worth protecting, something worth building. I want to address the haters one more time because their energy keeps trying to creep in, but I keep seeing it bounce off. It's actually almost funny now. They are trying so hard. They are watching your every move, looking for something to criticize, something to diminish, something to use against you, and they are finding nothing because you are clean. Your energy is clean. Your intentions are pure. Your hands are clean. They have no dirt to dig up because you haven't been hiding anything. You've been authentic. You've been real. And authenticity is the ultimate protection against slander. So let them talk. Let them watch. Let them seethe. You are untouchable. Your health is also improving during this time. I feel like some of you have been dealing with stress-related issues, maybe digestive problems, maybe tension in your body, maybe exhaustion that no amount of sleep could fix. And that's because your body was holding on to the trauma of being undervalued, of being in environments that didn't nourish you, of being in relationships that drained you. But as you step into this new chapter, your body is releasing. You might find yourself craving different foods, wanting to move your body in new ways, needing more water, more sunlight, more rest. Listen to your body. It is upgrading along with your spirit. It is becoming a temple that can hold the new level of energy you're receiving. There's also something about children or younger people around you, whether you have children, work with children, or have younger siblings or mentees. There is a beautiful influence flowing both ways. You are teaching them through your example, and they are reminding you to play, to wonder, to believe in magic. Don't lose that connection. It keeps you grounded and joyful. As we close this reading, I want you to really sit with what I've said. I want you to feel it in your cells. This is not a maybe. This is not a possibility. This is happening. Your life is changing overnight. The notifications are coming. The opportunities are arriving. The love is approaching. The money is flowing. The healing is completing. You are stepping into a version of yourself that you always knew existed but weren't sure how to access. And now the path is clear. The door is open. The light is green. Walk through it, Virgo. Don't hesitate. Don't look back. Don't ask for permission. Claim what is yours. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are protected. Know that you are loved beyond measure by forces seen and unseen. The universe is celebrating you right now. Every star, every planet, every energy in the cosmos is aligning to say yes to you. And all you have to do is say yes back. Say yes to the abundance. Say yes to the love. Say yes to the joy. Say yes to the transformation. I am so excited for you. I truly got chills because your energy is that powerful right now, that undeniable, that ready. Go forth, Virgo. Your new life is not coming. It's here. It's happening. It's yours. Embrace it fully. You have earned every single moment of what is about to unfold, and it is going to be more beautiful than you ever imagined. Trust me. Trust yourself. Trust the universe. It's all working for you now. Always has been. But now you get to see it. Now you get to feel it. Now you get to live it. Congratulations, beautiful soul. Your time is now.